Typically, I like to look at just the investment side of things, understanding the long-term potential and the use case. That is crazy, like long term, right? And a lot of times, if I invest into a position, I'm investing into it for the gains, or obviously the gains within. I would say gains or losses, but the gains within the position, and then eventually, I understand the overall exit plan strategy that I have with it, whether I want to see or hold any for the long term, if it has that long term ability to grow a heck of a lot. So currently you're seeing 84,000 watchers on this, or people that have it on their watch list. You do see this ranked 164, so $175 million in market cap. You are seeing about $11.6 million within it. And I understand that right now we are seeing a lower volume. So me saying that this is probably not, I want to see a little bit more volume, it's understandable why I want to see more volume, but it's also understandable why we're not seeing as much volume, because we are in kind of down times where people don't want to invest, which doesn't make sense to me. The lower the price is, the more that people should want to invest, but it seems like the higher the price is, more people invest, and that's the reason why it's running, is because most people are FOMOing into the position, or FOMOing into the market in general, buying anything that they want to buy. Now, 64% of the overall supply is not horrible. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. You are looking at about 4.4 billion, a total of 7 billion, or sorry, a max supply of 7 billion and a total of 5.4 billion. So compared to where the total is, it's a little bit higher of a percentage, but the total to the max is 64%. If we are looking at the amount of markets, I would imagine you do have a lot of markets: Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, all these different trading pairs. So you would expect to see millions of dollars in volume. Historical data, does show that this does hover sometimes in the 35, 60 million, tens of millions of dollars for volume, which is not bad. That's great to see within a position. So it shows the ability to grow. If we look over the last year, just the price difference, we're seeing a 4 cent price versus a 20 cent price within the position, which shows that you could have a potential of 5x over this last, year. And what could you have from the low all the way to the high? It would basically be a 10x return from that 2 cent level all the way up to 20 cents. However, 20 cents might have been before 2 cents if we're looking at how the markets are. So let's look at the overview of the position. In the last 7 days, we're seeing this decrease from a level of 5 cents down to this low here of about 4 cents or 3 cents, right? Let's go in the last month. We've seen this at even a lower point of 3.7 cents, all the way up to a high of, about 5.4 cents. So definitely seeing a little bit of a move there. And if you're investing a certain amount, you could make some money from it short term. Looking over the last 3 months, seeing this at a high of 6.5 cents the last year, the highest point of 20 cents, and how this has dropped down since that point of that last year, from April to April, obviously. If we look at all history, we've seen this up to a level of 90 cents, but I would imagine there was some form of dilution. If you look at the price to market cap, there was dilution within it. So you see that at 90 cents, you see this at a low market cap of 531 million. Even though that's higher than where it is, it's still 531 million. And then you see this at an even higher level of a $1 billion market cap. However, it is at a much lower price, meaning that you have had a ton of dilution within the position. Now, is dilution a bad thing if it already happened? No, it's not really the worst thing in the world if it already happened, because now that you invest in a position that is diluted, now you can see a lot of those gains that come on with getting back to the original market caps, right? But if you're in the position and then it gets diluted, that's not really the best situation for any type of investor within a position. So again, looks like it does have potential within it. Um, but I think for me, if I was looking to invest into it and say whether I would buy this position right now, um, I probably would. I probably would make a move into the position. I would have to find the right moment, because I never like to invest on any type of green day. But I would have to find the right moment to see where we would get to, and also probably research maybe just a little bit more and understand the holders within. Actually, let me go in here and understand the holders. 21,000, 22,000 holders within the position. Um, let's look at yeah, I mean, this is not bad. You're seeing contract addresses that are holding the most. You're not seeing what you saw in the last one. So either way, I mean, it does show that it has some potential. You would be obviously taking on that risk of investing into a, cryptocurrency position. Um, but it does show it has a little bit of potential. But I would just probably pick and choose when I decide to invest into it. But if I was looking to invest into a position, a new position, I probably would. It doesn't look bad at all.